good. Those jumpy guys usually are the ones that get me. I just totally forget what I'm doing and jump towards them. And, if we could just casually ignore the fact that I've completely given up on this run anyway. I mean, what I usually... yeah, this is what I usually do, just retry and... you know, discard the whole thing. Don't know how entertaining that'll be, but... essentially I'm streaming something I would be doing in my spare time anyway, so... here we are. As the title suggests, it's only going to be a quick one. Just in case I do have something lined up after this, which I may... it's unclear, and I should have been more helpful in arranging said thing. But I forgot. So here we are, doing this for a bit of fun. And blowing ourselves up with barrels. That's a fucking great start, isn't it? I can tell why most speedrunners don't get all that vocal when they're right in the middle of something. Oh dear. I've had better starts. Yeah, normally it'll be 1 or 2 tries before I, you know, start getting the swing of things. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Nice. Ah, there we go. Boom. I've done better, but there we go. Actually, just rest my wrist for a moment whilst I remember something that I have not actually done, which is that I'm doing this. Did all this very quickly and without much forethought. Here we go. It's far. That's it. There we go. Anyway. Yeah. Could have maybe caught one of those guys, but not 2 of them at once. No, I know that. Just trying to dash by this guy without. Oh, for God's sake. Going up or down does not work. Normally it doesn't stay in place like that. And normally I can hit more people than that when it's a big explosion yeeting everybody about the place. And yeah, I'll just bleed the special. For the sake of catching that fucker, because for some reason the chesty boys, if they've got a weapon, they always catch me. I'm not sure why. Also, if you dash into stairways, it just goes wrong sometimes. Ah! Too much of a delay trying to use this thing. Bonk, bonk. Ah! Would have been fine if that guy hadn't grabbed me. Well, no, other way around, didn't I? I grabbed him. I didn't mean to. So, I like to see it as if it's his fault. Those guys are a bugger to get at range as well. Use the apple. And speaking of murder, normally this boss is a lot easier at lower difficulties. By lower difficulties I mean when I'm not trying to build up a massive combo. You just try and get through, yeah, you can get through pretty quickly. Problem is, her wee ability there is she can basically make these guys no feel pain by whipping them. It's... I'm not sure if there's a deeper metaphor there, but if there is, I don't get it. That means you can just punch and punch and punch and punch them and they'll attack you right back rather than getting stunned. Which is less than ideal. Oh fuck, then she's got both of them. Right. See, I wasn't sure at first. I suspected that if she whipped a guy that had already been whipped once before, I wasn't sure. Well, for one thing, I'm not sure what I was thinking in the run-up to blatantly dying there. But two, I wasn't sure if a guy's been whipped once, does another whip heal him or boost him anymore? Not figured that one out yet, to be honest. There we go. Terrible run, and I've dropped a shitload of frames apparently. Internet, are you doing well? It does not look like it. One thing, I think my chat's reloaded itself. I just attempt something on the fly here. Oh, can I change that? A little less ambitious with the bit rates. So, B ranking, which... oh, that's been generous, isn't it? Wait. 1 second. Yeah, the plan is literally to go through each one of these and get an S rank on hardest difficulty. Done 2 already. Don't think I got particularly high in the rankings. 201st in the world. There's worse things to be, I suppose. Like 276. Nearly said that right. So I kind of prefer not to hit that barrel, because I'm not entirely sure whether it's number of hits that really gets you the points, or bollocks. No, it's nothing to do with bollocks, I'm pretty sure. Why did I think this was a good idea when I can't talk and do things at the same time? This was a mistake. But I am committed to it for an hour or so. I didn't even... Damn it, I didn't even see that barrel get hit. Gosh and darn. Bang, bang, bang. Bang! Oh man, my back did a weird thing. Not entirely surprising, I suppose, considering I have just emerged after many hours from Space Engineers. Now, one might wonder why I'm not just streaming that instead. Well, I'm not anywhere interesting. In fact, I'm on some moon that currently has no solar power or wind power to give. So, in my humble opinion, not all that interesting to look at the moment. From an audience perspective anyway, like I'm still into it. I never really have given survival mode a go in Space Engineers until now. No, didn't go to the right. Yeah, well, it's worked out. Ah, yes. And one more for luck. See, that's the kind of combo I'm wanting. Oh, bang. Trying to get him with the second combo, but it didn't happen. Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, doesn't matter now. That's something else I'm slowly learning how to use. Is those, I can't mind what they're called, special combos? It's the top face button on your controller anyway. The one that sends a bit of your health green and you have to batter folk to get that health back. I didn't know how it worked at first, and I assumed it was like the old games where you just lost that health. But no, not quite. You can get it back. And can I make it there before? No. I don't know if it's possible to make it over there before you lose your combo, but clearly I've not mastered it yet. A little bit too close, so special combo for you. Pop, 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 pop. Pop, pop, pop. There's bad pain and there's bad pain. Luckily it was just bad pain. You know, like your joints are a bit stiff or they've just gone the wrong way. That kind of thing. Yes! There we fucking go. There we fucking don't. Nobody clipped that. I cannot take the shame. Hey, got them both. So 33 hits in total. Could have been better. Could have been much better. Also, hey Bean, how's it going? My wee trick with, what are they called again? Galcia, is to yeet them, because while they're being yeeted, they can't fight back. And most importantly in this particular run, that means they can't break your combos, which is what I'm most concerned about. A bit more care to yeet her as well, because if she's getting yeeted, that means she can't whip anybody. Cause me more problems. Which leads to another question that I really need to figure out going forward. Is, does it actually matter how many... Oh, there we go. How many hits you have exactly? Or is it the amount of damage you do? Because I thought I'd discovered a fun wee exploit. One of the later levels, there's a... oh, what do you call it? A wrecking ball. It goes back and forth. There we go, that's more like it. Oh my god, what? OBS, why are you red? What are you doing? Got that fucking download going and I don't know about it or something. Oh! Well, I was hoping to get 1S rank today, but I didn't quite expect it to be so quickly. I say that, I'll probably have been live for about 20 minutes or something. I say live, but I am generating dropped frames at an alarming rate. Also, yes, Nick, I do see your go full Glesga, and I will implement that to now. Just got to figure out why this is performing so badly. And the short answer is I don't know. I've no idea. It's a funky tune though. Right, so can I change the encoder, which, you know, I'm already live, makes sense. No, I'd have to go offline and come back to change the resolution. Oh, this is annoying. I suppose I could drop down even further to... maybe I can change the frame rate. No. Gosh dang it. Fuck's sake. Right. Go down to 3000 kilobytes per second. Also, hi Nick, how you doing? Is there heat biling in this channel? There might be if you keep on with that Patterson. There we go. Oh no. This, I think, was the one that I started doing S ranks with. But that was with the previous difficulty level. And so, 'twas here that I got good. Doesn't mean I'm going to be good here, because for one thing it's on hardest now and there's going to be different patterns. Good, just prepping for D&D later. Excellent. Yeah, there we go. And it was these jumpy birds. I'm probably long past Go Full Glasgow at this point, but never mind. Alright. Those women there, they would always get me. Whee! Why I bothered using the special there? I had no combo to preserve. Oh god, this bit. I would absolutely panic at the sight of that topless boy with his big stick. I might rephrase that. With his baseball bat. So that's not bad. But yeah, just those guys with big stick weapons. I think I got a little bit intimidated, to be perfectly frank. They always had such a range on them. And they can use them unnaturally quickly. I'm literally yeeting it out of the way so he can't get to it. And you go back in the hole. Yes, got a ball. There. Wait. I was grabbing her and then she slapped me. I didn't... Can they do that? I don't remember them being able to do that. You changed the rules on me now. I'm an old man, I can't take it. Really, Automod? Cowards? Phrasing is for cowards and rich people. I'm neither of those things. Okay, I'm a bit of a coward, but... Oh, God. Frankly, I'm not too worried about maintaining the combo while the taser lads are still alive. Because... Oh, I don't like them. They move way too fast and just tase you, throw you to the ground. They are bastards. With no short order. Well, that was terrible. I've already gone ahead and allowed links, so I might have to look into making Automod a little bit more lenient. Yeah, granted I can't always come out of the game rather to deal with Automod shenanigans, but there is a limit, come on. Right. Also, there's something about just those bog standard enemies with a knife, just holding it in front of them like they're trying to, like they pretend it's sticking out of their belly button. They get me as well. Like, I just get the rhythm completely wrong. It hicks me up. Also, in terms of getting these high combos, you'd best believe I abuse knocking folk up against the wall. Yes, indeedy. Unfortunately, I'm now having artillery fired at me, which makes this an inherently unfair fight. So it's just as well I'm going to win, because otherwise they would just look like very poor sports. But now they can say, look, we fired artillery at him and he still won. He is a threat. Jesus. He's the modern day Tarrasque. But maybe that's going a bit far. Do it. Boo! Ah! Oh! Oh, I kept the combo at least. Health back, because I've got a bonus for that at the end. Ow! 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 Estelle, please. See, good thing about grinding for an S rank on this stage is that it's a kick-ass theme. It's a knife. Well, I don't know what the Australian knife scale is. Perhaps it qualifies, perhaps it doesn't. Hey Kia, how's it going? I have to admit, this is more people than I expected to just see me doing, for at least a little while, the same goddamn stage of Streets of Rage 4 over and over again. Or perhaps I didn't quite communicate well enough what the stream would be. Like speedrunning, but instead of that we're pretending it's the 1980s and that, you know, scores matter. Or we're pretending it's the mid-2000s. I got indecisive there. Couldn't figure out which way to go. And lost my combo. And the thread of the joke I was telling. Oh yeah, we're pretending it's the 2000s and combos are... Ow. Combos are still important. No. A shame. Could be worse, but definitely sounds like it could be better. Me, myself, I'm alright. Mostly quite relaxed today. Except my parents had opinions on job stuff, so obviously they had to phone me up and remind me that I should be doing something about that. For a bit more context, I'm looking at switching jobs rather than anything more dire. Oh, that went well. This might not. Ah! I was too focused on the one on the right. The one on the left gave me a little slip. And I lost my combo. You've been curious about this one, so watching the stream won't hurt. I'm trying to think if there's anything that doesn't come across while just watching the gameplay, and if I think of something I will let you know. You might not spot it at first, but juggling enemies, that's a big part of this, was not part of the originals. Oh, for... I was so sure I had that. Didn't think that one guy would come in and do me a punch, but he did. So yeah, this is going to be a B at best, I reckon. Clip the face. Precisely. Fuck's this arcade machine in particular. You like that the factions are fighting one another too? Yeah, I do like that. I don't remember if the police were enemies in the old games as well. I don't think they were. And this one is explicitly No, use aren't any cops anymore. You know, like, gonna no lay waste to the bloody city for the 4th time. Like, I swear to God, he barely even clipped me. Give me my combo back, you little shit. I mean, I would say all cops are bastard, but I'm unnecessarily fond of Estelle for some reason. Maybe it's the theme, maybe it's something that would be a spoiler for... Yes, this game does have a story. I think it's mostly the theme, to be honest. It's bloody amazing. If only I can remember the name of the woman who wrote it. Because they had some of the series composers from over the years. The first, the third, and the second. I don't know why I did it in that order. I think it was just the noises that were made were similar in my head. And that's how they were filed away. She has big 90s hero... big 90s action hero energy. Yes. Got that out eventually. Ow! Artillery. It is indeed quite pretty. And surprisingly good looking at 4K as well. Which, not that I'm streaming in that, because apparently my internet connection can barely handle 1080p 60 at the moment. But yes, most games like just do, oh, it's HD, it's 1080p, we won't future-proof it beyond that. Despite the fact they probably have those art assets. Wild to give the police artillery, but this is America, I guess. I mean, that's been there since the first game. Just I don't get access to it anymore for some reason. Oh my God, we got worse.
Let's call you a time traveler, because I'm slapping you to the middle of next week.
Yeah, just the graphics themselves and then the animations on top of that. It's a good time. In terms of your eyeballs. Which is... yeah, that is definitely the worst way I could have put that. Well, I tried my best and that's what happened. And therefore, no one can judge me. That's how it works, right? Please don't judge me. Ow. And you can still yeet people to their doom. Whee! Kia, no, this is precisely what I was just talking about. That's not allowed. Not judgy. Whee! See, if you're just trying to get through the game, this is a brilliant part to just yeet everybody over the side. Like that. Not so good if you actually want a high combo, mind. Because I have to think that whether or not the bonus you get at the end of finishing a combo without getting hit, whether that's based on the number of hits or the amount of damage you did, I have to feel like yeeting them off the edge doesn't get you a high amount of either. Kia, I'm starting to think that you're not taking my commands seriously. As if I'm just here for your entertainment, which I am. I may not have thought that through. Bonk. The funny thing about this is you should technically be just about invincible, because anywhere you screw up, you should just be able to hit that Y button. Or the triangle button if you're on PlayStation control setup. Up, 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 up. And yet... okay, it doesn't help that you yeeted me off a cliff. I mean, that's murder. That's murder right there. You're meant to be better than that, cops. Haha, he just missed me. I'm gonna have to bear that in mind actually as a potential tactic. Because normally I just think I will hit the taser cops before they get to me. But if I can just nudge myself out of their reach, that might be a viable tactic too. What are you two doing? Ow! No, fuck that. This is meant to be a period piece because the fashion suggests so. It depends on what period you're talking about, Grundy. Hello, by the way. Because I can only assume that period as 90s. Which would make sense for this series, except that, you know, children of the original game's characters are turning up, so... not quite so much. Personally, I just like to think it's some of these old characters, like Adam here, he's from the first game. I mean, just never grown. Ow, bollocks. Got stuck in the scenery. I lost my combo. Yeah. Somebody like Adam from the first game. Just not really growing up. Despite, you know, being one of the ones who, spoilers, has a daughter. Yeah, that's another reason that the topless boys fuck me up. It's because they have this uppercut, which means you can't jump kick them. Otherwise, they just put their fist right up ye. I'd rather they didn't. I've tried to explain this to them several times. Why signal? More like yeet some... Fuck! My mouth is going on adventures. What? Also, maybe shouldn't look away from the goddamn screen from trying to get this done. Am I kidding? This is just for the hell of it. I'm a karate man. See, the thing is, if you do a straight up jump kick to avoid one of these ladies here, you have to time it so carefully. What are you talking about? This fashion is timeless. Thankfully they didn't include the horrible gay stereotype from I was about to say Streets of Rage 3, but no, it was only in the Japanese version, so Bare Knuckle 3. So yeah, better that he's not there. I'm surprised he made it into Streets of Rage Remake, actually. Kind of thought they would have left that in the past, but maybe their thought was, look, Streets of Rage Remake is just going to be literally everything we can get our hands on, including cut content. So, in he goes. Ah, bollocks, lost my combo again. Whee! See what I mean? Abuse the shit out of knocking enemies off the wall so they just bounce back and give you another combo opportunity. And then fucking it up by getting hit. Excellent. Right. Yeah, I'll be honest, there was one aspect of streaming this that I didn't consider, and that is that I get quite embarrassed by people seeing how often I fuck up. I know it doesn't matter really, and I think most of you will not think any less of me. But the thought occurs nonetheless. Fuck-ups like, you know, not getting that pickup when I could have blatantly got it. See, this bizarrely works out, because normally I cannot get to that guy with the pipe in time. Okay, I pressed Y. Fuck you, game. Yeah, normally I can't get to that guy who appears from the bottom right quick enough To keep the combo going. You demand perfection, Iki. The kind you'd get on your own stream. Okay. How's that? Like that? Worse or better? Okay, a bit harsh, but the opportunity presented itself and I went for it. Chef's kiss. Up, up, up. Oh, 2 and a bit combos, not bad. Nah. Oh, the holes. Actually, you would have been double proud of me today, Nick. I was playing Space Engineers, and wouldn't you know it, there was this vehicle, and there was this hole that I dug for mining, and whilst the vehicle didn't get stuck within the hole, it nevertheless, the hole was a problem. And I thought of you. And frankly, how fucking easy it is to make that happen. Yes. For the holes or for the playing Space Engineers? Or potentially both. Ah shit, I think I've lost the combo now. Come the fuck on. I'm getting very good at that actually, accidentally coming out of the grabs. I don't know the mechanism by which you do it. It seems like it might be from... what maybe is it? Moving away? Like in the opposite direction? But I'm not sure. Okay, maybe new rule should be don't try and check the chat in the middle of a run because it does not go well. You better both have a good evening, Iki. You have a great evening. And may your players' evening be terrible. No. Hope it all goes well and fun and such. I am assuming, of course, you're DMing rather than a game you're playing in, but could be wrong. Either way, have fun. I demand it. And now that Nick's not going to be here, I can be imperfect. Ah, fuck. Oh, damn it. Nearly had it there. I accidentally hit 2 buttons instead of 1 button. To be honest, this is just my standard tactic if I'm not doing very well in a side-scrolling brawler. Jump kick everything! Or if you're playing Rise of the Robots. Oh, fuck. You have to be a very good judge of which plane you're on compared to these enemies here. Because they gon' get you. Honestly. The thought occurs to me that this was such a ball ache to do on hard as opposed to hardest, which is what I'm doing it on now. Maybe I should just skip to another one? Yeah. Don't hang around that area if I'm not expecting to get slapped. That's just silliness. Oh, excuse me. Thought I'd hit the guy on the right quick enough, but not so much. There we go, hit them both at the same time. Ah, I didn't jump quickly enough. Yeah, I have to admit, this is very much in the beating your head against a brick wall type of challenge. Not the game itself, just the way I'm playing it right now, going for an S rank. Well, you played Rise of the Robots when it came out, which means you were 6. So not a lot of high level gameplay there. Oh, you disappoint me, Bean. How could you not? With a game so intuitive as to let you get away with doing jump kicks and nothing else. Can't mind if it actually depended on the version or if the AI was as brain dead in all versions. Now, let's start counting how many hits I get as well. So out of there with 38 hits. Bear that number in mind, see if I get worse or better. Oh, I so thought she was out of reach. And she was not. Not too many hits. I'll just carry on. Not that big a loss. That'll do it though. Damn it. I was so sure I'd lost that one there, because oh, I don't even remember now. But it worked out. It's not good. Yay. I didn't jump quick enough. Because I didn't think I was in position in terms of the vertical plane stamina. Now, obviously, only true fans of the original games will understand that song reference that I just made up. You know, I kind of wish I'd fucked up that run for the sake of a better joke, but here we are. Wait. You think that back kick didn't take out both of them? They were both right fucking there. They were practically on top of one another. In this bright sense, not the other sense. So I'll tell you one thing I'm gonna do is take this jumper off. How I'm sweaty right now, I'm not entirely sure, but it's true. Actually, while I'm here, I'm gonna try bumping up the the bit rate again. I've already gone down 2,000. Enough of a hit to be taking. Yeah, it's still green and it's getting less green. We'll see how it goes. But honestly, I think my internet was just being a bit shifty for a minute. Ow. Come on. Okay, it's a bit out of order, but this will do. So I admit, I am quite fond of the combo of jump kicking them and then catching them with the combo as they fly a little bit. It does make me happy. Okay, this is the best it's ever gotten, and I am instantly terrified. Like that. That would be the reason why I was terrified, because it was immediately going to go wrong. And why wouldn't it? Oh, that D&D. Nick was doing his stream. Dear, I forgot what day it was. You're still up. Okay. So that's 38 hits coming in under par, I guess. What's really annoying about this part is just this awkward. Oh, damn it. I know not to jump to kick those guys, and yet I always do it at least once. But yeah, that area is annoying just because there's a big fucking obstacle in the way that you have to work your way around, and it's very easy to get caught in a bit of scenery there and lose your combo. And whether this is powered by number of hits or total damage inflicted, if you lose the combo, it's less of a cumulative win. What I kind of wonder is maybe there's a multiplier based on the rank that you get. That is technically based on the number of hits you get. Oh, for fuck's sake. Keep forgetting everybody moves that little bit faster in hardest mode. Not as bad as Mania mode, which is one above this, and also means that hardest mode is lies. I think my brain's actually complaining at me now. It's like, no, why you do this? Or maybe it's like, why the fuck are you letting the internet see this? What are you doing? On the plus side, stream seems to be coping with 4,000. At least the Twitch component is telling me that. I'm not so sure that the OBS is telling me the same story. The OBS? What the fuck am I even saying tonight? Bonk. Oh, see. Just get caught in a bit of scenery and there goes your combo. Unfortunately, very easily done. Not that I got a bad combo, but you know, you can get up to the highest fucking level if you get it right. Ah. Didn't see him pick up his thing. He loves his batty boy. No, I'm taking that one back. He loves his bat. Oh. Whee. Can I get there in time? Oh, I actually did. And then immediately fuck it up. Hey Sean, how's it going? You know what, if nothing else, I've gotten 1 S rank tonight. So, progress has been made. Progress has been made. Regardless of what just happened. Oh, fuck me. I don't normally do this much complaining. In a row, at least. I'll let you play this cutscene for a sec. Cutscene was not as long as I thought. Yeah, good. Spent a fair bit. A good bit of your stream setting up your second monitor. Ah, yes. Join us. Join us in the multiple monitors club. So the audio helped out. Well, good. I'm actually thinking of a different set of speakers because, for one thing, I genuinely don't remember how long I've had this speaker set for. It's been a while. I just kind of think, maybe there's better options now? I mean, they're perfectly fine, they do the job. It's, about the worst thing I can say is they don't quite fit under where my monitors are. And that's about the worst of it. It's about time you did it. I don't get how people stream on 2 monitors. Actually, I'm gonna sound like an absolute wank for a second. I don't know how people stream it with less than 3. Because if I'm streaming something full screen, I'll want to see OBS and my stream manager at the same time, as well as the game. Ergo, 3 monitors. I suppose it might be different if I was streaming something from console. I could set up a different display for that. Fuck me. Been for one with ages and used a tablet for chat. See, that's going to be an absolute bollock if you have to go in and deal with something in there, I imagine. But yeah, it's a good feeling. That said, I've probably been using 2 monitors for so long that I can't actually mind back to when I first got them. And she just chucked herself off a cliff. Cool. Why not? Go you, hen. Alt tab for OBS. Well, see, that's another one. A lot of games... Well, I say a lot of games, that's an exaggeration. Some games just really don't like alt tabbing. They want all your attention all the time, and they're grumpy when they don't get it. But, yeah, if nothing else, shiny thing. Yay, shiny thing. So I always use 2 for work, which is lazy when it came to getting the second one. Well, speaking as someone who has put a fair bit of time, effort and thought into his home office setup ever since Quarrenfuck started. Oh god damn it, what did... That just facing the wrong way there? What happened? Gosh dang it. Yeah, I got one day. I seriously cannot speak tonight. What the fuck is going on? You know, it's really making me paranoid as well, because I just watched Deep Space Nine episodes where a lot of characters get stricken with aphasia, where they think they're saying the right words, but they're actually not. I'm presumably hearing different words as well. I'm starting to think, fuck, is that happening to me? Oh, there I go. That's another thing, I don't know if you... I know your health is measured at the end of these, but I don't know if extra lives are factored in. Because it's not done explicitly, it doesn't say you have this many lives so you get this many points. There's just one health stat at the end there. So they could be factored in that way, or they could be ignored entirely. Ah, bollocks. Well, I got something this time. The other thing I meant to keep an eye on is how many points I ended the level with, because that's actually a better indicator of how well you're doing. I've completely lost track of what I was talking about. Yeah, I have to say, DS9 was the one that I got told, or rather that I read. It's like, yeah, it's really good if you hold on for about 4 seasons. It's like, well, fuck, I don't have that kind of time. And now, all of a sudden, turns out I do. And I'd already watched all of Voyager again. And thus, ended up watching that, and it's like, I'm really liking the first few episodes. I think I'm like 3 or 4 in so far, and I'm liking it. There's interesting people. You know, not outwardly bombastic, interesting things are happening, but they're still interesting. And about as interesting as you would expect a deep space station to get. And that's still like, okay, this is good. I'll keep at it. You always liked it. They had O'Brien. That was enough for me. I'm liking him. I'm glad to see he gets to do more here than he did in the Next Generation. As hard as that would not be, but you know, still good to actually see it. Right, Monostelic, you're brilliant, but I have to defeat you in Mortal Kombat. Whether or not I'll actually pull that off is questionable. Yes, just avoided. I'm not sure how I caught her, to be honest. Was not expecting to be doing that. Thought she would have just completely plowed through me. I mean, fucked up my combo good and proper, but I was expecting worse. And then it got worse because the artillery started in earnest. Yeah, I don't think DS9 is bad before the big thing, but has a decidedly different tone from the other tracks. Which kind of makes it age better. Now, what does that say been about the later half of DS9 then? Would you say that's more in line with the other sort of next gen era shows like Voyager and, you know, Next Generation? Okay. I think I've spent long enough on the old pier. And I'm not getting any notifications that I need to scoot off just yet. So I think I'll skip over to Skytrain and see how that goes. And now I've just remembered why everybody hates this. And by everyone, I mean I've decided everyone hates it. Oh boy, those things fucked me up. Also, I just realised I'm going from the first Estelle boss fight to the last Estelle boss fight. Apparently I can't get enough. But she's a fucking badass, can you blame me? Oh, fuck. Ow. Well, fuck my kidneys, I guess. Straight kidney shot. Layer half is still slightly more grey than the rest of Trek, but it's also bigger and better than the first, if that makes any sense. I mean, I'll see how I get on with the first half. And like I say, I'm enjoying it so far. So it's not as if I'm going to have to force myself to carry on. Okay, the one good thing about the those obstacles coming like that, they hit everybody else as well. At least it's fair. So yeah, DS9's now very much my I want to sit and not do very much for a little bit show. Which Voyager was for as long as it lasted. And apparently I needed it because, you know, finished the entire thing. I'm trying to think if I ever actually watched all of Voyager. And yeah, this genuinely might be the first time that's happened for me. I've seen plenty of it because it's the one I grew up with, hence why I'm offering no apologies for watching it whatsoever. Fuck. And yeah, I'll happily admit that Voyager had some tough episodes. Like, weapons grade gash. Oh, fuck me, I completely forgot. That thing I was praising for knocking everybody down for me, completely forgot about it myself. Okay, I think my thought process for this level would actually have been, this one's short, I can play this one quickly. I can get tased 100 fucking times in a row. Not all of those thoughts will necessarily have come out at once. DS9's pretty awesome. Also, ACAB, ACAB, and ACAB. I agree with only the first and the third. I heartily agree with the second. We're almost done with Voyager now. It's weird how much more I like the later seasons. There was a bit of finding their feet, I think, came in the first half. Oh, fuck. I was so sure I was going to pick up that grenade, and I did not. Also, fucking 2 commissioners. Come on! Most towns only have 1. Also, I died. This one might take a little more grinding. Nope, yours. I have to say, I saw Argic stream for the first time because it was on one of the games done quick marathons, and I have never seen a Scottish man talk that fast and for that long without swearing once. It is a seriously enviable talent that man has. It's just occurring to me. I was going to say it's occurring to me how much I can't do that, but I do believe I've proven this fully. Oh, when you reflow the grenade, you switch off the IFF of it. International friendly fire? Oh, identifier friend foe, yeah. Yeah, it hurts them and not you. Which is incredibly useful. Oh, just did it. Sorry, that was a tricky one to get right because that guy grabs you, you have to shake your way out of his grasp and get the timing exactly right so you don't get hit by the overhead thing. So yeah, proud of myself for that one. Oh, fuck. I'm starting to think a bit off more than I can chew here. The tuberous, you might say. No, my brain's given up. Well, I said it would be a quick stream, and it was a quick stream. Let's identify friend or foe. That's the one. Okay. Well, in any case, just felt like doing a wee thing for a while. Whilst waiting on something else, which has yet to happen, but may still. If it does, that will be good. If not, could be worse. Thanks for stream. Thank you for being here and for participating. Anyway, I'll get you over to Nick, who was in earlier. His cursedness. He is at the moment doing some preparation for his D&D campaign, which I believe is debuting on the stream this year. If I remember how that's going correctly, or how that's been announced. Oh, well, you can ask him yourself. So we'll head over and see what he's up to. Hopefully Twitch isn't having a time like it was over here. At least I'm blaming Twitch now rather than myself. Anyway, thank you for attending, and let us raid.
I think it would be interesting to have one of them trapped there. Maybe one of them is dead, the other one